A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As you all know that the month of Dhu al-Hijjah, which is the 12th month of our Islamic calendar, has already started in many countries, and in some places it will start tomorrow. The first 10 days and nights of this month are not just blessed, they are unique and provide us a rare opportunity, a time when the heavens are open and our prayers are more readily accepted to connect with our faith, our religion, our Creator, with our Prophet ﷺ more deeply. So in Urdu video 561, Sister Humaira actually discussed the importance of reciting Salawat and doing any Nawafil, or I'll say that volunteer worships during these blessed days. So I will try my best to narrate that in English for you. In our Islamic calendar, we know that some days are extremely blessed as compared to others. The days of Hajj, as Quran mentions multiple times, are not just sacred and important, but they also carry a weight of significance that we as a community should deeply understand and appreciate as a special gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is said that if you fast any one day in the month of Dhu al-Hijjah, it is not just a mere act of fasting, it is equivalent to fasting for the whole month. This is because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His infinite mercy multiplies the rewards of our good deeds during this blessed time. So there is a potential for an immense spiritual reward that we should all strive for, as it brings us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and increases our chances of attaining His forgiveness and blessings. It is also said that if you worship only one night during these blessed days and nights, it is equivalent to worship done on any night of Ramadan. Some places it is also stated that any good deed brings you 700 times more reward than any other time. See, generally we are so busy in our daily lives that sometimes we feel not that connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We feel that we are very far away from Allah's love and we do not feel that connection. Though we should be feeling all of that closeness with Him all the time because He is our Creator. So as we immerse ourselves in the distractions of the world, we risk losing that required connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this connection is basically our source of strength and guidance. So we should never ever underestimate its importance, and we should always try to achieve it and then maintain it as well. See, this is our need to have that closeness, to feel that connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because the lesser connection we have, more troubles and more problems and hardships come in our lives. So we are lucky that Allah has given us a superb deal in the form of these blessed days and nights. If we pray for anything, that reward will be multiplied. It is like every act of worship is getting us a bonus of maybe 10 times or maybe 700 times. How much exactly? Allah knows the best. And we should not miss this golden opportunity. See, we can't be good at everything. Like, I can't be good at fasting, at reciting Quran, or reciting Salawat, or doing charity, all at the same time. So if you're good at fasting, fast on any of these days. If you're good at reciting the Quran, then recite as much of it as possible. If you love reciting Salawat, if you find it much easier to follow, then recite that in abundance in these days. The point is to worship extra on these days. Make some extra effort. Find some time, spare some time to feel that rejuvenated connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Personally, for myself, I'm keeping a specific target to recite this much salawat in these days and nights. And inshallah, if I'm able to achieve that, I will share that target with you. Inshallah. The act of Hajj, the month of Dhu al-Hijjah, is all about the legacy of Prophet Ibrahim ﷺ and his progeny. And to acknowledge that, to appreciate that, I believe that Salawat Ibrahim is the best way to acknowledge that. Please do try to recite Salawat Ibrahim as much as possible during this time. Stay blessed. As-salatu wa salamu alayka ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.